Welcome back, guys. Mel here from Mel's Motors. Another episode for Campervan. I have no idea what number we're on. It's been about 2.5 months since I did anything to the camper. I've just been so busy at work. We're kind of hitting summer. You wouldn't know it from the weather, but bike season's upon us. So busy with bikes. No time to work on the camper. Personal projects have to take the sideline, I'm afraid. A few friends and customers who follow the channel are like, well, when are you going to do another video? Well, it's another video. Still loads to do. Nothing done on the inside. Last time I used a camper, went to Anglesey. Had a mattress in there and carpet. That's pretty much what it is. I've got another trip coming up to Alton Park, another track day. Well, a couple of days at track. So for me, it's still comfy, but it's still not a camper van. Still a load of electrics to do before any internal stuff goes in, because we want to put the wiring in the walls and so forth. For now, I'm going to start on the roof, put the extractor fan in. If you've seen my videos, I made a mobile bike ramp that goes on the forklift. It's up there. So that blue cradle, I'm going to use that. Go up onto the roof, somewhere to sit on, a safe post to do work with. I can use, instead of sitting on the roof, I can sit in the cradle and hopefully be a little bit safer up there than just on the roof. I don't want to dent the roof and damage it, make more work for myself. So, going to grab some tools, we're going to go up there, I'm going to grab the fan, we'll do some measurements, and we'll see what we've got to cut and what to do to get this fixed in. So, just before we go up top, obviously we're going to be doing some drilling and sawing up there. I've just put some tape and drape up, so when we cut and drill, everything is caught in the tape and drape. If you've ever used tape and drape, it's so static, it wants to stick to the panel. So just drop the bolt in there to keep the weight down, and therefore it won't be drilling through it or cutting through it. It's just another way just to keep your van clean and your work area clean whilst you're working. Last thing you want to do is be hoovering up all the bits of filings through that carpet. Right, so we're going to go to the top, get my tools up there and start work. Right, we're on top of the van. Is the fan that I showed you in the previous video when we were doing the parts list and the bits we bought for the van. On these Citroen relays, we've got this flat area for a sunroof. So we don't have a template, so we're going to use this for a template, but we also have these protruding parts here which we need to work around. So Steve's here helping me. We're going to measure to see what this offset is. We're going to draw this template and add the offset all the way around the edge. So the offset on this is about 20 mil. I've stood on the roof. It's actually quite sturdy, just on the edges. But I think once this panel comes out, it's going to be quite flexible. So we're going to try and stay off it. Going to mark this up, put some holes in the corners with a cone step drill, and then we'll use a jigsaw to go around the edge. hole is done. I've got some white paint. I've put it on the edges where we cut so we don't get corrosion in there. We're going to put the fan in. We're going to mark the holes where the screws are going to go in. We're going to pilot drill those first before we silicone this down. Reason behind it being is once I've siliconed it down, if I drill afterwards, it's going to pull the metal filings up and embed it into the silicone, which I don't want. So we're going to put a couple of bits of tape on there, mark it, get it off, put the pilot holes in. Once we've done that, we'll silicone it. We're going to use some Puriflex, it's like Sikaflex, and hopefully that will do its job along with the screws. Okay, one fan fitted. Not going to wire it in yet, got lots of wiring to do. As we're on the roof right now, so I've got 2 solar panels to go on. They're going to be right at the other end, back of the van. My plan is to get all the electrical components that need wiring in so we can get the wires put in to where we want them, and then we can start putting the insulation in above it. Okay guys, one fan fitted. Well, we're just putting the cover back on so we don't lose the screws or the cover. At least we know where it is when we come back to this job. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video of us fitting the fan to the roof of the van. We haven't got it working yet because obviously there's no electrics, but we will. We'll get there eventually when we do the electrics part of the project. We'll obviously see it working. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, notification. Take care guys.